Ah, quick tour of the garden and the overhead plains. This is the the beer garden. One day, if I get the story down, I will put pictures up of what this garden looked like. But essentially, when the garden first came, that part there was all covered in very high bushes. Taking them down was a slight mistake because it did serve as a nice barrier for sound. Within minutes of taking it down, we realised it's louder. But anyway, that was all bush, that corner, all the way down here, and yeah, I guess to the station. We built this in 2007, ready for the smoking ban. We had initially, when the smoking ban started, like a white marquee thing. Sorry. We put up for wedding ones. It stayed up quite a long time. It was, I don't know, it just did. A really long, like white gazebo type thing, but people liked it. And then when we were trying to find a way of getting people from the pub to there so they wouldn't get wet, we put up again, I think a white netting type pooling thing, but that kind of fell apart. So we end up, I got these 4 barrels in for some reason, I can't remember, I think it was tables, but then I quickly realised, you know what, and that was just a spur of the moment thing from me. That was Rita's idea, design, that bit was mine. I think it's pretty good actually. Sadly, can't take barrels with us. Then again, why do we need so many barrels? Oh man, I was getting tired. Barbecue. Used it a lot over the years, but not enough in the summer. We should have done more with the barbecue. And now, when you look around the trendy pubs, they're all doing that in various forms, but they're having an outside eating, serving area. And we did that, and I thought, you know, it looks like it's shoveled now. But at one point, those black boards you see would collapse down. And this, little things you think, you know, these things would then, covered in webs, slide in better, and we close the flaps and bolt it up. Philip actually was here and we cut them, and it took 4 attempts, bless him, to get them so when you folded them up they would meet in the middle as seamlessly as possible, and then you just bolt them up. But it didn't quite go that simple, did it, Philip? Bless him, love him for this. My son the roofer, a geezer. That tree was half that height when I came. I thought it was unusual, but a palm tree in the garden. What I did in the early years was to climb up every year and trim all the dead stuff, and that made it sprout. And you know, I learned a bit about what effect pruning has on a tree. Unfortunately now you've got to get quite high up into it, and it's just time. If we owned the place, I'd have done it. It'd have probably been as tall as that cherry tree behind it, but you know, didn't happen. Sorry guys. Behind there we grew some vegetables. This flat comes up in a good year, carefully it's falling apart. In there would be the TV, although like I said, when it was new, I see power, cables, it was in far better nick then. I had a TV that I would simply bring out, hook on the wall, and we would watch the World Cup. This could be full of 50, 60 people all watching the screen. That was meant to be a little tiny booth thing, but it proved too damp. Although, you know, it's done its bit. Everything worked to some degree. This here was kind of a secret garden within a garden. That was going to be a bird cage for the parrots, an aviary. The pond that I put in, that pond, I've got to get the fish out in the next couple of days. They're in there but quite deep down. Again, plants, lobelia. We cremated here, Rani, bless her. Sorry, Ruby. Ruby we cremated. Died of heart attack. It's been so long, most of our pets have died. Yeah. The roof sections here were old roof sections that came off the previous conservatory, and we utilised there for a roof over our bin area. The roof tiles on that roof there, that roof there, is the new ones. The old ones actually look close up like that. The reason I've taken them down is because they came off there and went in a pile there. They're good Welsh slate, very expensive, very nice, and they look rustic straight away because they are possibly 120 years old. Anyway, I used them on Philip's first roof that he ever built. Careful, see, Philip's first roof. That is my son's first roof that he ever built, and I'm rightly proud of it. Look at it, it's perfect. Philip, well done you, mate. That is your first roof. Give you a quick video shot without my mug. Beautiful. A proper Victorian roof. Arms what again? God, I train them, the arms get so tired so quick. Not like Auntie Joshua last night won. Well done you, sir. But yeah, it worked. It generally worked. The slope wasn't quite enough, so the rain sometimes fell down, but maybe let's get down without killing myself while you look at the sky. Hang on. Right. So yeah, TV area, secret garden, the booth, the barbecue, the palm tree, and the garden. The rear elevation of the pub. Yeah. One time I was going to put fairy lights around that, but never got round to it. There's a lot of things we didn't get round to that would have made it a lot better, but you know, the tree and this one, we were going to put fairy lights in, you know, sparkly, Christmassy looking type things. Yeah, the flat there has been a bit like there's a film called The Time Machine, but from a book from H.G. Wells, and the 1960 something version starring Rod Taylor shows a scene where he sits in his front room, and as the machine goes through time but he stays static, the view from his window changes in split seconds. It was a really clever scene they put in the film. That's been kind of the same. Over the years we've seen so many families, dozens, pass through that place. Now it's becoming more established, more people move here to stay here for 5-10 years and then move on. Okay, this film's not getting too long. Bit of bird song. Not sure what it is. See, I've now become a wildlife photographer. She's there somewhere. I digress. I like the word, I digress. But yep, that was the pub. I've been your roving reporter at the HARE and HOUNDS. Many good nights. Done bands in there. Done World Cups. The whole garden decked out with bunting. The Jubilee, the Royal Weddings. You know, so many World Cups, so many Euros. Like I said, flags. Built that. TV. Flap comes down so it looks well out of sight, same as that one down there. It says HARE and HOUNDS. Behind that barn door, black door bit is the electrics for the TV, etc., etc. And look at that finish. I mean, table. I did that. You know, it ain't perfect, but it's pretty good, I think. It's flush. Well, it's not airtight, but then, you know, nobody's going to live in it. Although one time we did find TV, as I said, closing flat, neat little bolt construction. We heard scuffling, we couldn't work out the noise, and a weird animal sound. It was a fox, and a fox had fallen down that gap down there. We tried to work out ways to get our hands down there to release the latches because they're on the inside without getting our hands bitten off, but you know, we managed. But anyway, more into the light. I better leave it now because I'm starting to lose that hour that I boasted so much on Facebook just now that I gained. But yeah, that was the beer garden. That was the memories of this place. I'm in the middle of moving, as you can see, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good Sunday.